Most people believe that coral bleaching is a small problem. Unfortunately, this is not the case. 31% of coral reefs are dead. Coral is very important to the ecosystem and economy, but due to warming waters, coral is dying out. Coral bleaching is in fact a huge problem that is happening at an alarming rate. People like two things most: money and food. Coral bleaching is risking both. Most of our seafood comes from the coral reefs, and 25% of all marine life live in the coral reefs. Coral bleaching also has other financial effects. All the businesses that rely on coral reefs is estimated to be an $172 billion industry. Coral reefs protect oceanfront property and the homes of about a half a billion people. In addition, many pharmaceuticals are developed from coral reef animals and plants. Why is it happening? Zooxanthellae is a microscopic algae that lives in the coral and gives it color. It also gives the coral food by using photosynthesis. The zooxanthellae gives coral 90% of its energy, plus it helps filter out waste and provide oxygen. Coral in return gives it shelter. When water gets too warm due to global warming, it gives heat stress to the zooxanthellae, and the zooxanthellae starts producing carbohydrates. Instead of feeding the coral, it produces toxic waste. The toxic waste poisons the coral until it releases the zooxanthellae, and all that's left is the coral skeleton. We are left with white, dead reefs. Another problem is sunscreen. The chemicals oxybenzone and octinoxate get into the water. This has a big effect on coral. It increases the coral reef's chances of bleaching by damaging its DNA and hurting their development. Coral reefs are a huge part of our food chain. If 25% of our marine life was to die, it wouldn't just kill 25% of all ocean life, but instead it could kill almost all. With our interdependent food chain, one link breaks and the rest falls. Many ocean birds and big fish would go extinct. In addition, the beach erosion would also cause the loss of many animals that live in the dunes and on our shores. This would continue to have a trickle-down effect that harms the food chain of all. Coral bleaching is caused in many ways and is impossible to stop completely, but it can be slowed down. You can support coral-friendly business when buying seafood. A big cause of coral bleaching is global warming. Global warming can't realistically be stopped completely, but it can be slowed down. One main cause of global warming is burning fossil fuels like gas and coal to make electricity. Another cause is deforestation. Plants take in the carbon and turn it into oxygen. Stopping deforestation can help with global warming and just help the environment in general. One of the easiest ways to help is to buy reef-safe sunscreen. It is incredibly easy to find and will help our lakes as well as the oceans. Other ways to help are to carpool, recycle, reduce waste, and avoid products with a lot of packaging. The world as we have created is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Albert Einstein. I hope you learned how important coral reefs are to us in every way. Please consider doing your part in our fight to stop coral bleaching.